Hey, what's up? It's That Podcast with LPiddy and Jon Jon.
Hey, what?
We are back. Oh my God.
This is crazy. This is episode number 4.
Yep, and the first episode with a brand new addition to the family.
That's right.
It is called a new mic.
A beautiful new mic.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Lori has a beautiful new platinum microphone.
Mm-hmm. It's the same as yours.
That's right, but mine's black.
Black.
It is gorgeous, and the sound is really improved.
Exactly. So it took us a little bit to
really get this shit down.
Right. We had to change our whole entire setup again, with our recording software and whatnot, but we did it. We're here.
It's crazy. That's auxiliary cords, USB cords.
There was a random man in here. We threw him in the mix too. I don't know.
Basically, we had a crazy spirit encounter.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
So we were doing some testing.
Yes.
And before we get into all these fun topics,
we're freaked out right now.
We are actually really freaked out. We're going to be posting that audio on our YouTube. So
yes.
Check it out.
Please share with your friends and be like, what was that? And here's the thing. We thought it was noise from the hallway or noise from outside. We looked, the minute we took our headphones off, the noise stopped. Mm-hmm. And so we're a little freaked out, but we'll definitely share that with you guys on our YouTubes, and we'll be sure to post that in our bio. Down below. Yes. Can we give shout outs to people real quick?
Oh, yeah. Hook it up.
Okay. So first I want to say hello to Jessica and Hassan.
Hey, Jessica and Hassan.
Yes. Jessica's pretty much my sister, and Hassan is married to Jessica, and I was in their wedding.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh.
They are so great.
Hassan has been awesome and making sure that he's keeping up with our episodes. So hi, Hassan.
Hi, Hassan.
Yes. I feel like I have another. I'm going to say hi to Todd.
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
Hey, Todd. Hey,
AKA
Toddley.
The Jackal.
Ooh.
Yes. That was his radio name. So.
Oh, I thought that was a drug dealer.
No.
The Jackal.
No.
Mr. X.
He's listening to this oh.
Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head.
Right. Exactly. We know what you're
all code words.
Right. Exactly. So hello,
awesome.
You guys.
Hello. And let's give a shout out to one Ashley Scroggins.
Yes.
Hey, girl.
Hi, girl.
And of course, our boy Mario.
Hey. What it do, boo?
And while I'm at it, let me give me a shout out to my boo thing, Mr. Alex. Hey,
yes.
baby.
And let me give a shout out to my boo thing, my imaginary boyfriend.
He is a hottie.
So hot. I don't know what he does because he's imaginary.
He's an architect.
He's a
spirit architect.
And he's also a nurse or something like that too, because whatever. So.
One of those very elevated nurses that you can get from My Little Clinic.
Exactly. He's doing great in life. But anyways, we're going to switch into some other topics today.
That's right.
We got some good stuff to talk about.
We got good stuff. We're going to get into a whole bunch of things, but let's jump right into it.
Yes.
Oscars were on Sunday.
So I have a confession to make.
All right.
I didn't watch them.
Girl, that was your homework.
I know. So I had
God.
a previous event, unfortunately, and that was a little bit more important to me. So,
and if we weren't being so hush hush about it, because you don't want to get two worlds.
Yeah,
mixed,
I mean, yeah, exactly.
But it was cool. It definitely had to do with her pageant world.
Yes, and it was volunteer
which I totally
work.
Understand.
Yeah, so
that has to take precedence, girl.
Exactly. So it was a great experience. If you follow my Instagram, hint, hint, nudge, nudge at LPiddy, you'll know what I did this weekend. That's what I'll tell you. So follow me.
Spooky dookie.
Indeedy.
So yeah, there was so much talk about the Oscars. I mean,
right.
And this is spoiler alert, so if you haven't seen, you've got to get it together.
Sorry.
But the big one that people were, really head over heels about was Best Picture. So a couple movies were obviously up for grabs. Call Me By Your Name, Dunkirk, Get Out, Phantom Thread, Post. But The Shape of Water took Best Picture. Oh, have you seen?
No.
Me neither.
I am so bad with movies.
It's so true. It's hard. Which we'll get into a little bit later, but Black Panther, we just saw that.
On a Tuesday night.
And it was poppin'.
It was amazing, but we'll get into that too. We were just so tired.
Oh my God. We're old ladies. We're this is not going to work.
That's so true. But we did it.
We did.
I'm very proud that we did it, and I'm very happy that we did it.
Me too. And so then original screenplay, Jordan Peele, who's an improviser comedian,
yes,
he won for Get Out. How epic is that?
I know. I knew that part, and then I saw Key jumping in the background for him or whatever.
It was so cute.
I am so happy.
Me too. I thought that was well deserved. Yeah, but people were looking epic. There was a really amazing performance of This Is Me.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah,
I just heard that song. So the pageant stuff I was doing this weekend, I heard that song for the first time.
Oh my, at the pageant?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So I was watching at the Oscars, you were hearing it at the pageant.
Exactly. So it was kind of weird to be I've never heard this song. This is a pretty cool song. So
yeah, this is crazy.
Right.
And the other highlight for me was Allison Janney. Remember we talked about her on the podcast?
Mm-hmm.
She did so good in I, Tonya. And if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend.
Okay. I will take your recommendation.
Yeah, which is, of course, the story of Tonya Harding, an Olympic gold medalist figure skater. Actually, I don't know. Is she gold medalist?
Ooh,
I think she was. Maybe they stripped her of it.
I don't know if she won in the Olympics. She's won in different competitions, possibly.
She won, I guess.
So, yeah. I feel like I need to be closer. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this mic.
She's not used to it. A big
it's
thing
so
by her mouth.
Once again, this show is 18 and up.
Yep, that's right. My microphone's actually at the back of my throat. This is actually how I do the podcast.
We're very talented. Anyways,
that's right.
I want to talk about fashion. Like, I'm looking at some of this. Like, I'm just going to throw out some people that I actually know.
For sure. So let's remind all of our folks listening. Obviously, the conversation happens at #thatpodcast all over social media. And we're going to post a link in our bio on both our SoundCloud and YouTube for the looks we're talking about.
Exactly.
Because I have heard people are like, we don't see the looks.
Why aren't you reading our minds or like seeing what we're seeing at the same time?
This is what we call audio recording.
No, this is like the MSR, whatever.
MSRP.
Anyways, is that it?
No, I think that's what the car is valued
at.
That's
that. I was like, that doesn't sound right at all.
$19.99.
MSWR? I don't know. Whatever. I don't like it. I'm not about it.
What you talking about, girl? What?
Like, you know, on the YouTube videos where they're like sitting there like eating or getting ready and stuff like that.
Yes.
ASMR. What the hell am I talking
never
about?
Heard of this. Oh my God, I feel
I'll
so
have to
old.
show it to you. Me and my friend like had a like
ASMR.
We had like a whole conversation about like, what the hell are these videos?
You're like, this is really...
This is not cute. So...
You're like,
Exactly.
Oh my God, I don't like this video.
Right. So, but let's get into Oscar looks.
Yes, oh my God, Oscar looks.
Because I'm more excited about another topic.
It's so true.
So I'm going to start with Nicole Kidman.
She looked stunning.
Okay.
Except for she looks hungry.
Oh, okay. I wasn't going there. Like, it looks like she has a little bit of muscle on her arm right now.
No, she looks very thin.
She does look super thin. Yeah.
Girl.
Here's the thing. I don't know what this bow is in the front of her dress. If the bow thing wasn't there, I would love it.
That's very, very true.
Yeah. Like, everything else is a great shape. But yeah, no, she's a little concerning, and we're not trying to body shame. I just want to...
No, I definitely don't want to body shame, but she looks very thin for the red carpet.
Right.
She
also doesn't know how to clap, but that's another story.
That is another story.
Right.
Yeah, definitely not. And then next up, oh my God, Mary J. Blige in this beautiful white gown.
Yes. And I see the concept of this dress. Like, if you look at her waistline, you'll see that like her belt is kind of like matching her sleeves.
Oh yeah.
But here's the thing, like, off the shoulder doesn't work for everyone or like for every dress. So
no, and she has very broad shoulders, and that's that's not a bad thing, girl. I mean, I got broad shoulders.
Right.
But now Mary J. Blige was the only person in the history of the Oscars to be nominated for 2 categories, being a song, I believe Song of the Year, and a supporting actress role.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, which was crazy. So she got a lot of press for that.
The picture that I'm looking at now, though, I feel like they did her kind of dirty, though, because her face doesn't look like it's like she's making a weird face there. So
she's like, I need a fort.
So exactly, like, I am uncomfortable.
Mary J. Blige, can we please get an interview?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna run over right now, but just don't go over there. Don't go. Oh, wait. I'm gonna just stand right here for a second.
Nicole Kidman's like, I heard a thought.
I heard a thought. I'm going to clap about it.
My Nicole Kidman sounds a lot like the Queen of England also.
Right. They all have corgis. One I really didn't like is Jordan Peele's wife, who is also on, I think, that one show with Andy Samberg.
Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, I just blanked out.
Yeah, Chelsea Peretti.
Yeah. So Velvet is coming back. And it needs to go away.
It does. You know, I only attribute Velvet to furniture.
Like, I attribute Velvet to a dress I wore in the 90s for a piano recital. And what makes me mad is that I've seen a Velvet swimsuit.
Stop it.
Yeah.
You used to play piano. Girl, that is so classy.
I only took like 4 lessons, and I like try to teach myself. My brother's a little bit better than I am, but we didn't have a lot of...
true.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got also, I know how much you love a good cape-esque dress.
I do.
And I gotta say, Allison Janney's red dress is stunning to me. I think she looks so awesome.
She always looks so good.
And it's her first Oscar nomination and win. So
right. That
go,
just
girl.
Blows my mind. So congratulations to her. Sandra Bullock.
That's right. I love this dress.
I love it. it. I love it. I love it. But I feel like the material looks kind of cheap, though.
Yeah, she's wearing kind of like a gold lame that turns into sort of black sequin almost.
Yeah.
We don't have the designers here. Sorry, not in this article.
Nope.
But yeah, no, I think it looks great. I really dig what's happening here. But I see what you're saying. It almost looks like cheap fabric.
Yeah, but I still like it a lot.
I love Sandra Bullock. She's so charming. I just think she's a sweetheart.
My girl Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh my gosh, she looked like a little disco ball.
Right. Why don't people like her? I forgot. Why did we hate her?
I'm not sure.
I love her.
Comment if you hate her and tell us why.
Exactly. Tell us your feelings about Jennifer Lawrence, because I'm confused.
Yeah, she seems very charming.
I would hang out and party with her.
And she was in the Hunger Games, and she's in that new movie Red Sparrow or something like that. Which looks good.
Right.
I mean, we probably won't see it, but it looks very good.
Truth. Bible.
Oh my God. And then the queen of the friggin' Oscars and everything else.
Gosh, how many nominations does she have in total?
I think it's over 21. I think that's what I was reading.
I think so.
If you don't know, we're talking about the Queen Meryl Streep.
Yes.
It's amazing.
My gosh. I do want to bring in the new Queen of Comedy, and I'm calling it right now Tiffany Haddish.
Yes, this outfit is very reminiscent of sort of kind of African tribal.
Exactly.
Oh, gorgeous.
But on stage, she wore a dress that she wore previously twice.
Isn't that gossip? I know that. I heard
Love
that.
it.
It's like, girl, how can you do that?
I love it.
We are all like, girl, kudos.
Yes, bitch.
That's right. Yes, bitch, thrift shopper.
This next one that I want to bring up, Emma Stone.
Oh my God, I love Emma Stone.
Yes, I love the fact that she did a suit. I'm just confused. Yes, I'm not feeling the fact that the media blew it up like, oh my gosh, Emma Stone wore a suit, and this is amazing. It's been done before.
It has, right? I mean, have you seen Hillary Clinton?
Right. Have you seen Celine Dion wearing a backwards suit?
I mean, hallelujah.
Yes. So Emma looks amazing. She looks comfortable. So I ain't hating on it at all.
I'm going to be a little bit opposite here. I do hate it.
Okay.
I think it looks too casual for the Oscars, and as someone who's like into the arts,
yes,
I just think it's the one night of the year that you go glammed up.
Right.
And this looks like she's going to go to the movies after.
I would say she needs like different color pants and she'd be fine. But who's to say, like, what if something happened before the Oscars and she wasn't able to change?
She's like, I spilled ketchup on my gown.
Right. I messed up.
I'm like, girl, that's why you carry your Tide pin.
Right. Carry that Tide pin and some Shout.
That's right.
Right. Can we talk about possibly my new boyfriend?
Who your new boyfriend? Girl?
Chadwick Boseman.
Can we go back to Shout?
Yes.
Sorry, that sound effect is so stupid to me.
That was great. Can we just go back to Shout? I just needed to scream.
Right.
We already had enough screaming today in our test run. Like,
oh my God,
I'm still
guys. Shook.
I think I'm like finally like calming down from that. Like, we couldn't record for a good 10 minutes after that happened.
No, it was batty.
Right.
You're so right. But who's next? Were you saying?
This guy right here,
Mr. Chadwick Boseman, handsome Chadwick Boseman.
Yes. Wow.
And Chadwick Boseman is the star of Black Panther.
Yes.
And he's in this gorgeous, elongated African-esque suit jacket,
The shoes
which goes
are
to like
poppin'.
the knee.
Yes.
The shoes are really popping.
Right.
Zipper shoes. I'm about that life.
It's the new stripper shoe.
It's so true.
I don't know. Zendaya, as always, is just a fashion icon in her own right.
It's so true.
Yes.
And then Viola Davis in beautiful pink.
Smart move. Super smart
and
move.
her handbag is hilarious. You see how that like kind of there's like a little handle for it almost?
Yes. That's what I need.
Y'all.
That's what I definitely need.
That will fit a phone. Y'all got to click the link in the bio. You've got to see these pictures.
Yes, if you haven't already.
And this picture, I'm telling you, I want to frame.
Yes, I do too.
It is Lupita Nyong'o and Denai Gurira.
I can't say it.
And these are the stars of Black Panther. Lupita Nyong'o is, oh my God, stunning, girl.
When is she not stunning, though?
It's so true. I just think she's gorgeous.
I just want to be her.
Black is beautiful. I'm serious. That is gorgeous.
Yes, yes.
And I love a good bald queen. Girl, live your life, Miss Denai.
I've thought about shaving my head, but I know I would look like a peanut, so I'm not going to do that.
I can't even with that.
We're just going to move on.
That podcast with the peanut.
Oh gosh, I can never say her name. Taraji
P. Henson.
Yeah. So she took a risk with that big
She
slit.
sure did.
And I love it.
I'm living that life. You know, we talk about how much we love curvy women.
Right.
Live your life, girl.
Live your life.
It's like satin black almost. Like, was that silk?
Chiffon?
Chiffon. Silk chiffon.
Chiffon.
With a beautiful nude lining.
Do you think I would know more about fabric with all these dresses and stuff like that? Which I did find a dress for crowning. Because I have to crown. I got to do some pageant stuff here.
It's
next
terrible.
month.
Every time you say crowning, I think about childbirth. And I'm like, girl,
I'm not pregnant.
Why you got a gown for that?
I would do something like that.
Right, like a bedazzled, a bedazzled hospital gown.
Yeah, exactly. And do my makeup too.
And the crown.
Right.
Salma Hayek, this look is very like reminiscent of Mexican culture, I can tell.
I like the top part of it, and I'm not a big fan of the bottom part of it.
Almost, and you know this shit's like thousands of dollars, but it looks like a curtain, girl.
Right. I love the color, though.
I do too. That's your color.
What I don't like is Maya
Rudolph's kind of a red moo-moo.
Red nose moo-moo.
I love it, girl. That looks so comfortable.
I mean, it looks comfortable.
That's the shit I would be wearing at the Oscars.
But I do have to be positive and say that is a gorgeous color. So I'm very glad she chose that.
That's so true. And and another beautiful woman, Octavia Spencer, or Octavia.
Everybody change your names back. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm terrible about pronouncing things.
I am too.
I mean,
let's go back to Gina.
We're a match made in heaven.
Right, exactly. We don't know how to read
anything.
We can't say nothing. But let me tell you about Gina Rodriguez, because this dress right here is totally a pageant dress.
Like, that is totally a pageant dress. I mean, is that like a butt cape? I mean, I love how that kind of, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it's called.
It's really, and that's why I said it's like popular within pageants right now. But I always get nervous because sometimes, you don't know if like there's fabric all the way back there too. Like it doesn't wrap her. It's an awkward dress. You'll see it and you'll be like, wait, is there fabric in the back?
What is it doing? I'm not sure. Right. I got to tell you, this color on friggin' Jennifer Garner.
Oh, yes.
I'm like, give it up, ladies and gentlemen.
Smart move. Thank you to her stylist. She looks stunning. I love her hair down. Yes.
My girl Helen Mirren. I love her. Did you ever see The Queen?
No.
Oh, also very good.
I don't care. I'm not gonna watch any of her movies. I'm a fan of hers. I do not care.
She is the bomb.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, people looked so unbelievably stunning at the Oscars. And you know what was really refreshing to see? And I really hate to bash this over the head because it's an industry that is sometimes exclusive.
Right.
It seemed like such an inclusive ceremony.
Exactly.
With people from all kinds of walks of life. And I thought that was really refreshing. I think on one level they're trying real hard.
Right.
But I like it. I mean, we gotta start somewhere. You know?
Exactly. I'm over fashion though.
It's so true. But before we go, we've got to talk about Rita Moreno.
So this is the dress she wore at her, was it the very first Oscar she's gone to? Mm-hmm. And so she brought it back. And it's
stunning.
And it's still in style. So go ahead, girl.
Go ahead. Live your life. That one absolutely killed it. Although I got to ask you, do you have any idea who Saint Vincent is?
I have no idea.
Me either.
Is that a designer?
No, it's this woman here at the Oscars.
Okay.
Again, use that link, folks. And she's wearing kind of like a bathing suit. I'm like,
I mean, I guess it's not cold out there, so you might as well. Oh, our boy Adam.
Oh, yeah. Adam Rippon is in this kind of S&M style suit.
Just up here like, hey guys, guess what I'm into?
That's right. He's like, 6 o'clock the Oscars, 9 o'clock Grinder. Okay.
Exactly. But I ain't mad at him for it because he pulled it off really nicely. I was like,
get it, girl, Mr. Rippin.
Right.
Mr. Figure. But I think we end there. I think Mr. Adam Rippon.
He's a good period.
He is a good period. That is
as
so
in the punctuation.
Good. Yeah, I'm telling you, I thought that was stunning.
I was just going to say that. But you know what was more stunning?
Tell me.
Black Panther.
LPiddy, it was so good.
Oh my gosh. Now, first of all, let me just put in a little snippet. So in Denver, we have the light rail. I know other cities have a train or a subway system called a light rail as well. Mm-hmm. This is the Denver one, the RTD. This is not sponsored, but shout out to the RTD, whatever.
Give us free passes.
So I'm waiting, like I park my car, I'm like waiting for the train, and I totally get hit on.
And, oh my God, yeah. You were like texting me. I'm like, girl, be safe.
Right.
Go home with him.
Go home with him. And I was all like, I was being nice. Because we had like a nice conversation. Then all of a sudden, of course.
It turned.
Sexual.
And you weren't having it.
I
She's
was
like,
not
I'm a
having
classy
it.
lady, meeting
Exactly.
my friends.
And he's like, you're going to text me after you're out of the movie, right? And I'm like, yeah. The minute he walked off that train and the doors closed, I blocked him so fast.
Yeah, like, this ain't happening,
Right.
mister.
You tried it.
He's probably listening. He's like,
Right.
you meanie.
Yeah, well,
You're
you know what?
screwing me. You're
You need
screwing
better
me.
manners.
That's so true. Chivalry is dead to some people, ain't it?
But you know what? I'm moving to Wakanda.
Wakanda, oh my God. How stunning. I just thought the entire thing was such a good production, I must say.
Exactly. Like, I am to the point where I need Wakanda to be real. Like, the whole concept, and I need to move there, like, right now.
Yeah, and folks, if you haven't seen it, we are talking about the Marvel movie Black Panther.
And I haven't really been, like, in too much Marvel movies, but, like,
No.
this one,
This one was stunning.
I'm hooked.
You're so hooked.
I think I could probably say this is now my new favorite movie.
It is. I mean, it is totally rivaling. Like, I want to go see it a million more times.
Right. Like, I think I'm trying to convince my coworkers to come with me, and they will.
Yeah,
They know they will. Yeah. They
If
I
you're
already told them.
listening, you are going.
Right.
You are going.
Hi,
The
guys.
LPiddy.
You're going with me
Yeah.
to go see Black Panther.
Chadwick Boseman was stunning in the movie. I mean,
Stunning.
I mean, he
That's going to be the word of the night, is stunning.
stun.
Yes.
And then Michael B. Jordan. Girl,
Baby.
that is a chiseled man.
I am confused as to
Right?
where this beautiful man body came from.
That's it. It's like, oh my
Go
God.
ahead. Just go ahead.
Wakanda must have a Planet Fitness.
Right, exactly. Which I go to, but whatever.
Hi.
Well, when do I get my transformation like that? I mean, all the talent that was in that movie is just mind blowing.
Mind blowing. And we'd be remiss to talk about the very obvious. It is a almost all African American
Right.
cast. And I think that is so amazing.
Right, and there are some other races in there too.
No doubt.
I'm trying not to give away the movie. That's why I'm being hesitant. I'm not trying to be like, I'm trying to be politically correct. I'm trying not to give you guys spoilers.
Let me ruin it for you. There's a CIA agent and
Yes.
one villain.
Yes.
But the rest is, I mean, essentially,
All black.
yeah, I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was speaking to some folks with African heritage, and they said this was, I said, so how true would you say this is to African
Right.
culture? And they said about 90%.
That's amazing.
Which I thought that was really
Yeah.
amazing. And the other thing I had asked was, remember you and I were talking, is this a real language?
Right. We're not sure if this was actually Swahili or if this was another African language or not. But I just love the tradition of it,
was
like that
so
they
cool.
showed in there too. So, and like, oh gosh, there was tradition, there's ceremonies,
A ton. Oh my God.
and then there was a lot of different ceremonies. I'm really trying hard not to ruin it.
It really, I mean, it takes you through the paces. It's like you are like on a peak, and then you dive into a valley. Like,
Yeah.
it makes you feel all kinds of things, which,
Exactly.
I mean, if you've seen it, I mean, you know what we're talking about. But I loved seeing my queen, Angela Bassett.
Oh
my
my gosh.
gosh, as the king's mother.
This girl does not age.
No,
No,
oh
and
my
they gave her
gosh.
gray hair, and we're all like, she don't have
She
gray
don't
hair,
got
though.
gray hair down.
Like, you had to make her look old.
It's so true.
Right.
But she looked really good. And
I need to Google, like, how old she is. Hold on.
yeah, Google how old she is. And while you do that, I'm going to talk about how amazing the sister Shuri was.
Yes.
Letitia, right. I'm not sure how to say it.
Well.
I didn't realize what I was saying there. It's uncensored. But I thought she was so fun. She was such a funny comedic relief. Oh man, and you guys will know what we're talking about. It's like, I don't know why we picked the Black Panther
yeah,
because
she's still young. Never mind. Sorry, I didn't mean to
how old
interrupt
is
you.
Angela Bassett?
59.
Did you say that as young?
Well,
That is 6 years away from retirement.
I mean, yeah, but my parents
How
are.
old did you think she was?
I don't know. I don't know ages anymore. Like, I'm confused by my parents because they're in their 60s and they look like they're in their 40s. So
It messes with you.
yeah, it messes.
Which is
with-
crazy,
But
'cause,
that's black stuff too.
Yeah.
We got that good skin.
No, that's so true. I mean, I look like I'm 54.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I'm like, she has aged, huh?
Right, but she's pretty much 60.
I mean,
Like,
she looks
she'll-
amazing. I mean, I would love to be as beautiful as Angela Bassett at 16.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She'll be 60 in August 16th.
Oh my God. DJ Khaled's son is loving this topic.
He
Assad.
is.
Hey, Assad, if you're listening,
Okay, Assad, it is like 9 o'clock. What are you doing
you
up?
need to go to bed.
Are you producing music? What? Can you write a song about us?
That's right.
Right.
Lori has this hilarious fascination and love for DJ Khaled's 1-year-old son, Assad.
Okay, it's not just me, and I know
the world.
everybody else. Yeah, it's the world. Because if you like watch the like MTV Awards and BET Awards, he'll bring Assad too, and like bring him on stage and everything like that. It's not just me.
Assad is like so
And
popular.
DJ Khaled loves his son so much, so I just love it.
Is it his only son?
Yes.
Okay, good, because that would be so awkward
for
the
other
kids. They'd be like,
right. They need to have more kids, though. That's all I know.
So true. So, as LPiddy believes, Assad is listening.
Yes.
Hello, Assad. Along with Justin Timberlake, as we mentioned last podcast.
That darn bot. Oh my gosh. We freaked out on that.
It's so true.
That's so crazy.
It was almost like it was a spirit. We're like, oh my God.
Like we had a spirit today. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to upload that because I need you guys to hear it because I'm so like frazzled by it.
Yeah, it was, I mean, it was seriously insanity.
Right.
But yeah, I think if you haven't seen Black Panther, we highly recommend it.
Yes. Before we move on from Black Panther, because I love Black Panther, without spoiling it too much, what's your favorite part of the movie? I know this is a hard question because I can't even think about it.
Yeah, that is a tough question. I think, I really love the war at the end.
That's what I was going to say.
I thought that was a really... And so that actually is second. The first piece is during the, for lack of better words, crowning ceremony of the king.
Yes.
I loved all of the people on the side of that mountain and waterfalls dancing and kind of
exactly. And I think that's my second. My first is going to be like the moment before the war. Oh, we are just dropping things,
throwing shit.
It's just a phone. It's fine. We'll buy another one. That's fine. I swear we're sober. Okay.
Every podcast we throw some shit.
We do. Like that's why I have to get a new mic, and it's here now. But I like the part like right before the war scene and how they're getting. I'm trying not to give out any spoilers, but how they're getting like the troops together and stuff like that, and the togetherness and stuff like that. So it was just it
was so good.
It was so good. So
I'm telling you,
we're going back tomorrow. No, just kidding.
We got to.
Yeah.
And there was this really, I don't think this spoils it, but there was a really cute moment when a rhino charged at the general.
Yes.
Who's also who we talked about earlier.
Yes. Who's just gorgeous.
Which her character's name was Okoye, I believe. And that's actually Michonne from The Walking Dead.
Really?
So, the gal with braids?
Yes.
Isn't that insane?
Oh, God, that's so
I
crazy.
found that out and I was like, oh, my God, my mind is blown. This woman is a great actress. My God.
This whole film was just like stars.
So do you think this will be, just because we just talked about it, Oscar worthy?
I hope so. It better be.
I think so, too. I mean, I think visually, the acting.
With all, like, the stats that you found out, like, how much it sold in, like, the first 4 days.
Yeah, that's nuts. I mean, it's literally rivaling. It's going... How am I trying to say this? Projected to win its fourth straight weekend at the
Words
box office.
are hard, as you can see.
And they're about to hit $1 billion mark. I mean, which is just
crazy. So crazy. So congratulations, Black Panther. Thank you for showing us the joy of Wakanda.
It's Wakanda.
Wakanda.
I too am from Wakanda. It was just a stunning movie. I think that's between the acting, the visual cues, and I think you have to see it in theaters. I don't know that I would have felt the same.
Right. I don't think I would have felt like you just need to be in that moment. And it doesn't help that we were in reclining chairs too. But
it's so true.
Oh, it was great. Before we move on to our next, who is that? Oh, to our next.
Jared Leto.
Hello, Jared. You look like an awkward Jesus.
You sure do.
So before we do, I think we need to touch on Lent.
Oh my God.
Because we meant to do that last time, but we got a little distracted.
It's so true. So Lori is a Catholic.
Yes. I'm not the best Catholic, but I still practice some of the stuff.
Amen.
Amen.
Or should I say, amen.
Yeah, okay.
That kind of sounds like church.
Yeah, you got it. So
girl, how is your Lent going? Tell the world.
Good and bad.
Good and bad. So I don't know that you can actually have both options for Lent.
I can because I gave up multiple things. So let me...
And I told you this was your downfall.
Yeah.
You should have only gave up one thing, girl.
I know, but I know.
It's true. I gave up Indian food this year.
You gave up Indian food?
And I haven't eaten Indian food in 6 years.
Oh.
So it's been a pretty easy breezy Lent.
1 year I gave up soda and I don't really drink it. The closest thing I drink to soda is ginger ale.
Oh, yes, that's true.
So.
Ginger. I think that is actually soda, though.
I think so.
The closest thing to soda that I
enjoy
drink.
It. Okay, so let me backtrack.
So the closest thing to soda you drink is soda.
There's debate that it's really soda or not, but that's not the point. That's the only thing. It's air.
No, ale.
Oh. I was like, it's definitely not air. There's still sugar in that. Yes. But what I did give it up originally, like I did not even drink ginger ale for about 2 years. And I just that's the only thing I introduced back in is just ginger ale.
Oh, ginger ale.
Yeah. The only time I'll drink soda is if it's with alcohol.
Amen, girl.
And I don't do that often no more. I'm too old.
It's so true. I'm exactly like Beyonce. I drink Pepsi.
Oh.
Ding.
Ding. Every time she winks it, just because she's doing an advert, whatever. It's fine.
So true.
But anyways, what I gave up this year, if you follow me on Twitter,
and we mentioned on the previous podcast too, I believe. Not this last one, but I think the first.
Like 2? 1 or 2? I don't know.
We have so many on the record. 4.
Oh,
we can't remember.
We're just going to say a previous podcast. I love online shopping, so I've been trying to cut back on it. So
you've been good, girl.
I've been so good. And I will tell you what I have broken in a second. So I gave up online shopping. I also gave up heat on my hair. So black ladies,
every time you say that, I think you're giving up heat at your house, and then you finish it with for my hair, and it always makes more sense. But I'm like, girl, why? Oh, that makes sense.
I mean, I could
Healthy.
just because I live on the 3rd floor and heat rises, but that's the whole other. My energy bill is fantastic, but so I gave up heat on my hair, so I haven't blown drying it. Blown. I haven't blown my hair.
Blow dried.
There's this thing called a hair dryer. I haven't used it on my hair. I haven't used a flat iron or anything like technically the only heat that's been on my hair is just hot water to wash it. So I'm really kind of working on like co-washing, so not even using shampoo, but like just conditioner.
That makes sense.
Yes, and then just use shampoo like once a month. So
I just discovered what is it called, dry shampoo?
Yes.
Oh, girl, what is this bullshit? I'm like, you got to shower.
Right. It's just, please shower. I mean, I get that there's times where you're late. That's why I look a little busted today, because I looked at the clock and it was 7:50, and I'm like, I have to be at work at 8:30.
Here we go.
And I have my pajamas on.
And Lori, seriously, you've had like crazy couple weeks lately.
Yes.
I mean, you've been so busy.
I am so tired.
Girl.
I'm sleeping in on Saturday. No one call me. If you call me, I'm cussing you out.
See, I'm the worst at that. I tend to wake everyone up on the weekends. I'm just up early on the weekends.
No. Well, I am too usually, but I usually don't get a text from you until like 1.
Girl, I said early.
You true.
1 p.m.
1 p.m. Amen. But so I gave up online shopping. I gave up heat on my hair, and then since I haven't done my nails in so long, I gave up nail polish. Is what I said.
Oh,
yeah. So
no, what was the purpose of that? Just that
because I was lazy.
Oh, good girl.
Yeah.
So you gave up. Oh my God, 3 things.
Yeah, it was originally 2,
shopping,
but then I realized I haven't done my nails, because the last time I did my nails, I did something crazy for Valentine's Day.
Oh, what did you do? Tell the world.
I did I did ombre, like red and pink.
Ooh.
And then I had like some cool like stamp art, but then I had like this how do you call it, like the 3D nail art, you know what I mean?
Totally. Mm-hmm.
So I had like flowers on it. It was on my ring finger, and but if it gets caught on stuff, it rips off. So I almost ripped my nail off twice, and then I like lost one of the like decorations in American Furniture Warehouse.
That is hilarious. You're all ripping down your curtains with the fucking.
I know. Like I'm walking with my mom, like looking at furniture, and I'm like, uh-oh. Exactly.
Precisely.
I was like Christine, simply nailogical, and save some of my peelies. So
yes,
I have
girl.
some of the design, but the rest is like trash. So
what are you gonna do with the
you just have to keep it. They're your trophies, like of your. It's like a portfolio of your art, but it's kind of creepy. So
like, this is what has fallen off my body. These are all the items.
Here's a toe. Anyways, let's talk about what I've done good at and done bad at.
Okay, so let's go to Lent.
Good, obviously, is my nails. They look horrible, but whatever, it's fine.
You haven't done the nails.
Yes, haven't done my hair.
Or your hair, yes.
And that has been a struggle for me, just because I don't like wearing my natural hair, and I know I should. I mean, and it's so easy to.
Oh, but I mean, you're very Alicia Keys right now, right? Very natural.
El natural.
And you got to think, like, with the heat, especially with the damage, and then, of course, like, even the chemicals that go into, like, your finger crevasses, nail beds. That's another word for that. You got to think, like, that has to be unhealthy.
Exactly. So, and I'm trying to grow my hair out again. Like, I did actually grow my hair out. If you look at some of my pictures from last year, especially from like the premiere party, my hair was long, and then I cut off like 3 or 4 inches with the help of my mom, and my hairdresser was just like, "Why did you do that?" I'm like, "It was uneven. I'm sorry."
You did it yourself?
My mom helped me, and then I cleaned it up. I know. I usually cut my own hair.
Oh wow! Shout out to LPiddy's mom and LPiddy for doing their hair. Holla!
I cut her hair. So.
Oh my God! What?
Yeah, I do.
That's crazy.
She's like, I don't want to go to anybody else. You're the only one that knows what you're doing. So
and she just had a birthday, right? She did. Happy birthday, mama!
She just turned this year? 62.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, 42.
42.
Ooh, she don't listen. It's fine.
Right. She's like, I was very upset about minute.
Right.
La-di-da.
Right.
That's hilarious.
I think I tried to tell my dad about like recording a podcast. He's like, "What's that?" I was like, "Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, Daddy." So you're doing good with the nails and the hair.
The online shopping, I had to stop because
so you refinanced with God.
I had to refinance with God, and then after that, I was just like, God, I'm going to take this L.
I got to restructure my Lent, God.
Right. So I had to restructure it to say like I'm not shopping for myself, and it's either had to be business related or for somebody else.
Lent is all. I'm giving up internet shopping. Asterisk.
Right.
Asterisk for myself.
Stipulation. So and I after a while I had to just give it up because I have 2 baby showers.
Oh my God.
This month. One I can't go to.
Congratulations.
Just because, thank you so much. It's not mine.
What?
I know, it's weird. Whatever.
Who's the dad?
Shoot,
I don't know. Shoot, this is my friend.
That's not important. So, but to my one of my really good friends, I'm going to her baby shower on Sunday.
Ooh.
And she doesn't live in Colorado anymore.
Where does she live?
Hawaii.
Oh my God, that's epic. So are you going to Hawaii?
No.
Oh, she's coming here.
I wish. You would have been coming with me. We would be doing that podcast in Hawaii.
In Hawaii.
But so she requested that like any big gifts be shipped to her house. So obviously I was like, well, here's Amazon. We're going to do it. Her list is on there. So
awesome.
Ship that. And then the other one that I can't make it to just because we may have an event during that time.
That's true.
Yes, we can't talk about it yet because we don't know if we got it yet.
Privato.
Yes, so
that's private in a made-up language.
In the Jon Jon language.
Yon.
The Lannan dictionary.
The Language.
But since I can't go, and I kind of know her, but I'm like not really good friends with her. So
hopefully she's not listening. She's like, I thought we were best friends.
I'm pretty sure she would like if I showed up, she would be like, oh, hey, I remember you. What's up? You know. So I'm just gonna send her like a gift too, as well, just so she has it and
that's sweet.
Knows I'm thinking of her. And then also we do have an infant conflict. Also, I have a friend who she's going through a life change, like a good life change. Ooh. So I got her a gift.
Oh my God, is that friend yourself?
No, no.
Okay, she's going through it, so I rewarded her.
Wait, there's more. So I got her a gift, so I'll give that to her here in a few.
Ooh.
Yes.
But we can't talk about it. That's like
no, because I don't know if she listens or not. She might.
There's a lot of people who listen.
Exactly.
And speaking of everyone who has listened, we only had 3 published.
Yeah.
This is episode 4.
Which is our last one. I have to apologize. I don't know what I did with the audio, but
yeah, it was wackadoo.
Right, but you guys listened so hardcore. I'm amazed still. Like the
support.
Yeah, Saturday you messaged me and you were just like, oh my gosh, the numbers are amazing. And I like looked on my YouTube and I was like, what are you talking about? This video only has like 165 views. So I clicked in it.
And you're like, girl.
I have never had that many views on a video before.
And we love and thank you guys so much. I mean,
thank you
so what LPiddy is saying, between our SoundClouds and both of our YouTube channels, we've garnered just under 100,000 views in 3 episodes.
Yeah, like
that's mayhem.
And I still haven't uploaded episode 3 to my channel. So I actually will be uploading like 3 videos tonight because it will be this episode 3, and then the creepy voice that we heard. So
creepy. So that will not be posted on our SoundCloud.
No, the voice will not, but the episodes will. Definitely. But to finish up Lent. I broke Lent because I had to buy things for people. I have somebody helping me move a piece of furniture from my parents' house to my house. So
what is the piece of furniture? Is it a piano?
It is not a piano.
Use let me guess. Is it a chicken?
It is not a chicken.
It's a
Just because I'm black doesn't mean it's always chicken.
Oh my. Okay, that is not.
I'm kidding.
That's horrible.
I just wanted to throw you off.
I'm sorry. How horrible that is. I'm like chicken.
So it's a CH.
Okay, so it's a. Not a chihuahua. That would be an animal. Chair. I'm so stupid. Is it chair?
No.
Oh. How about shining room table?
Ooh. Nope, that's already at the apartment. You sat at it.
But a living room set.
No, you sat on that too.
Oh, wait, is it chandelier?
No, I wish. Ooh. I have a picture of a chandelier.
Chandelier.
I went to sleep on the chandelier.
Chandelier.
It is furniture that's usually found in your bedroom.
Ooh, chalice.
Okay, I know I'm fancy. I already have the chalice.
Of course you do. All right, I give up. I don't know what it is.
Chest of drawers.
Oh my, chest of girl, that was trickery. Who says chest of drawers?
What do you mean? That's what I'm moving.
A chest of drawers. If anyone got that, please comment, because that is
I
so
have
out
a
of control.
feeling that like Mario is like yelling like, John, it's chest of drawers. So
I've never heard
Mario.
chest of drawers.
Yeah, you've never heard of what?
No, really. But I'm also, I mean, we've talked about this. I'm an immigrant. I moved here when I was 11.
Okay.
So, I mean.
Wait, you didn't have chest of drawers?
Well, we didn't call it something like, we called it a dresser.
Oh, the dresser is like, it has drawers and then it's a mirror attached.
What's a chest of drawers?
It's a tall thing with drawers in it. It's a chest of drawers.
So you wouldn't call drawers.
I mean, that could technically still be a chest of drawers, but the dresser has like a mirror on it and enough space for like you to have things. And like
Chest of drawers. This is.
Yeah.
I probably sound so naive.
I'm not crazy, I know. But here's the thing. I am a little crazy because I already have a chest of drawers. I just need more storage space. So and then I have a nostalgia problem, to be so honest with you.
I think it's pronounced nostalgia.
I think you're right, because it
wrong,
sounds like super pretty. So we've had this chest of drawers ever since I was born. It's probably even older than me.
This cannot be real. It's just drawers.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm not crazy. I don't know.
I mean, that's insanity.
Are you Googling it right now? So anyways, we've had this in our family for the longest time. We just got like new furniture for the house again, but we've had this chest of drawers. See?
Yeah, it's a really a thing. I mean, I believed you, but I was just like, I've never heard this saying. Chest of drawers.
What did you guys?
I call everything a dresser. That's the thing.
I mean, I understand that. It took me a while to like differentiate between a dresser and a chest of drawers, and like I finally like, oh hello, you're an adult, you get it.
I also thought it was patio set, and apparently it's conversation piece.
Set. Well, I just learned that too once I bought it. So, but anyways, we're going to removing the old one because I just have nostalgia syndrome or whatever. I don't know. It's probably a thing, to be so honest. And I was like, we can't get rid of it, and I need extra stuff and space, so I'm taking it. So
that's sweet.
And my friend, like one of my very best friends, hi John, how you doing? His name is also John.
Oh, that's it. With an H or without an H?
Without an H.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So he has good taste.
Yeah, so he spells it correctly as well. So he has great taste. So he's going to help me move it, and I bought him a gift too.
Oh my God. So, that is the sweetest.
Yes. So my friends are awesome.
They really are. Chest of drawers, folks.
That just blew your mind.
So you restructured your Lent with God.
Yes.
But overall, you're right. I think you're doing great.
I mean, well, I gave up on online shopping. I started online shopping again.
Oh,
I did. I was just like, you know what? Screw it.
And it should be noted, she has a brand new, beautiful microphone.
I did not get this online. And I know somebody called me out and was like, you totally got it online. You're cheating. I literally walked into Best Buy. And for those of you who know me like super well, I'm not the biggest fan of Best Buy. I apologize, Best Buy. You have great workers there, though. So
it's true. Really good.
Your store looked kind of empty, though. So, yeah.
You
so
like
I walked in.
Having it.
Well, I checked online first to make sure it was in stock so I can stay within my Lent. So I did that. Walked in. I got it. Dropped the mic.
Boom.
I didn't mean to do it. And I have proof that I did go to Best Buy because you asked me to take pictures of the prices of the Surface Pros.
I think it's going to happen.
Yeah. I think so too for me. So.
But now that you have a microphone, we are
legit.
DJ Carly, we the best.
Hiya, So yeah. So I say I gave up on my Lent for online shopping, and it sounds like I just went crazy. I have not. Honestly, so it was a nice break and just a moment to refocus and be like, oh yeah, I can do this. I don't need to shop anymore.
Like
I have a moment of clarity of like, you don't have to order every single thing online. You can go out to the store and get it the same day.
Ew,
you know that, right?
Gross.
Never.
And these new these online food. We're not sponsored by any of these people. But like Uber Eats.
Yes. Instacart,
Uber East. Did I say Uber Eats twice?
Yeah.
DoorDash and Uber Eats,
Grubhub,
and Uber Eats.
I use Walmart delivery. Like that's the one thing I'm never going to stop using, just because I live on a 3rd floor apartment.
Ooh, girl.
Yeah, I don't want to make all that trips. And like I have a assigned garage, and for me to like make 4 different trips back and forth to my garage, I can't do that.
It's true. Lori lives like very close to the mountains, the Till area.
I'm super fancy.
Super fancy.
Come on over. Come over to my place.
You guys should see. I chipped off some of her granite to carry with me.
You did.
I'm like, she's so classy. I got to take a little bit of her
I just need
home.
this.
I'm like,
you make me sound so fancy. I'm not that fancy.
Lori, I leave and she's like, that's another sound effect. That's a hot ass mess.
Right. I don't know what that was, but it sounded like a grown man trying to cry.
So true.
Right. Well, we got a little bit of time left. Let's. I know we overkilled it with RuPaul last episode.
So we're dwindling on.
Yes,
RuPaul.
But we're still doing RuPaul.
Oh, girl, we cannot not talk about RuPaul.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. We got to talk about the last episode because I'm still shook.
It's so true. The last episode was amazing, and
Right.
it was Kitty Girls.
And we understand. Oh, so it's Thursday right now. It's airing. So somebody already got eliminated and stuff like that. We're missing Drag Race right now, just so you know.
We are a committed group
Yes,
to
we
say,
are.
listen,
Yes.
we're giving up watching Drag Race live.
Yes.
So that we can talk to you all, folks.
Exactly. So
Yeah, the episode is airing, but we're talking about last week's episode
Exactly.
when they were all Emma Bunton was there.
yes, a Spice Girl was there.
Spice Girl, how epic. And then Adam Lambert.
Yes, Adam Lambert was there too. So what happened was the 5 eliminated queens, they came back. We knew it was coming.
Oh, it was drama.
Oh, I loved it.
Although it was a plot twist because we did not think all 5 would come back.
Right. So we saw that like they did the mini trailer, they did the little outro, and only 3 queens were on stage. Mm-hmm. And then at the beginning of this episode, they were like, "Where are the rest of them? What the hell?"
What's going on
And they showed up, and I was like, "Oh, girl."
And they're all coming back.
Oh, girl. So
Then they set up all the original girls who are still in the competition.
Yes.
And have the other girls walk into the workroom.
yep. And then they were like, "Okay." And then of course they like address some issues and stuff like that.
That's right, because the winning queen of each week's challenge actually sends home the queen. And so each one of the queens basically sent home one of these.
Exactly.
And so they wanted to address it head on.
Right.
And it was drama. Morgan
Right.
McMichaels came for Ben De La Creme.
Right. And then apologized.
And then apologized. That was
Yeah.
very big of her.
So good job, Morgan.
Good job, Morgan.
Chi-Chi was just chilling. She's like, "It's good to be back, but I know I'm not
so
ready."
true.
Oh, I love Chi-Chi.
Now, out of the 2 performances, so they had to... there was that drama. They were all coming back, and then each of the girl groups had to get together. So the eliminated queens were a girl group, and then the queens that were there were girl group.
Yep, girl group. Which their songs, I don't know about both songs, but "Spice Up Your Life" or whatever.
Yeah,
Drag Up Your Life.
Drag up your life.
Sorry, I'm still on Spice Girls. That's on Spotify.
Ooh, nice. That one was awesome. I
Yes.
thought the eliminated queens, in my opinion, did better.
I did too.
Yeah, and
So
then
I was shocked by that result.
me too.
So, but they did really good.
It's so true. And then the top 2 of the week were, of course, Ben De La Creme,
And BB,
Bibi Zahara Benet,
yes.
who...
Which I was confused about BB.
It's so true. She wears that horrible bodysuit, that kind of leopard bodysuit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I
didn't
thought
work,
her
girl.
little rap. Choco chocolate.
Rat-titita, rat-titita-ta.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is crazy, but I'm digging it.
I can live for her.
Right.
And she is really... There's something about her that's just kind of charming.
Right.
Although she did kind of show her kind of
Right.
side.
And here's the thing, we can't rule out that she's not the mole.
It's so true.
Right. She's still there. She won.
It's so true. She was already won in season 1.
Right. And I think you were mentioning, like, since she won, she can't be the mole. But she can still be the mole.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I
Right.
think we're definitely on the ups.
Right.
So with that being said, there was 3 remaining queens.
Right.
In total, 4 remaining queens in total. And Bibi Zahara Benet and Ben De La Creme had to pick between everyone.
No, I think so. In total, it's the top 5. So there's 3 in the bottom and then the top 2. So
The total queens that were there were Shangela, Trixie,
and
Ben De La Creme, Bibi, and
Kennedy.
Yes. And so Ben De La Creme and Bibi had to choose one of those 3.
So first they obviously sung for their legacy.
Lip sync for your legacy,
Sung for
baby.
They're singing in my heart. I don't care.
That's right. It's not lip syncing.
Right. This is singing. Okay. They're singing.
Singing, baby.
And of course, Ben De La Creme.
Yes, Ben De La Creme ends up winning that.
Yes.
And she pulls out the lipstick, so they have to pick a lipstick with a girl's name on it.
Right. They brought back one of the queens that were eliminated.
Right. Although, who do you think should have came back?
Asia.
I mean, for sure, Aja.
Sorry, I have a friend named whose name is Asia. It spells it the exact same way.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
that's why I say it.
And there's an Asia on the season 10.
Yep.
So it's going to just keep screwing you up, girl.
So I think Aja should have came back.
I totally agree. I was like, and then who did Ben De La Creme choose? She chose Morgan McMichaels.
Yes. And I'm excited for her to be back so she can show
some of her, yeah.
Exactly. But from what I saw from the trailer, it doesn't look like she's doing much. So.
Not much, no.
Right. But then, so Morgan comes back. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, that's
Everyone
amazing.
shook, and I think everyone was like, Aja should come back.
Exactly. So everyone's shook. Keep in mind, everybody at this point is shook. And
like,
we're just waiting for the next elimination because it's one of the top 5. Mm-hmm. And that's when things... Oh, exactly. There is a siren.
That's right. An ambulance.
An ambulance because he understands. He or she
severity.
understands. Yeah, exactly. Because the next queen that was eliminated out of the top 5 was
Ben De La Creme.
And I don't even know. I had to rewatch it.
Oh my gosh. I was like, oh my. I mean, the internet went crazy for it, too.
And I think we read that there was a rumor about it. Okay, Siren, we know. Get that fire, girl.
Get that fire, girl.
Save some laughs. We appreciate you.
Our neighbors are all on fire. We're like, live your life.
Right.
We got to finish this podcast.
Side note, if you do see like a cop or a firefighter or a paramedic, stop by, shake their hand, and say, hey, thank you. That's all you got to do. That's very true. That's all. They work hard.
They do work hard.
Yes.
We work hard too. So if you see us, shake our hands
and
tell us we're doing a good job.
Right. Give us a hug.
We need the validation.
Candy. Yeah. We're not secure.
It's so true. And speaking of security, Ben was totally secured.
Right.
And Ben De La Creme went home per herself. And
do you think that she would have gone all the way?
You know, I think RuPaul's reaction showed that. I think RuPaul was like,
right. Honestly, I think she would have been in top 3 and she would have came in 3rd place.
No doubt. Or I agree. I even think she could take it all the way.
Right.
I really do. I think she was just stunning. But
and I want to say that I like her nobility and stuff like that. But I'm still confused.
Oh, everyone's confused. She came out with a statement just stating that it was her time to go.
Right.
And other people
and here's
to shine.
the thing: she gets every time she wins, she gets a tip of $10,000.
It's $10,000.
Right. And that's maybe all she needed. Maybe she didn't want the whole 100,000. If she feels secured and where she's going and stuff like that.
It's so true. Can you imagine? Like if someone gives you $10,000, our eyes would be all.
Exactly. I'd be like,
hook it up, girl.
Yes, let me take that right now. Thank you.
Thank you. But yeah, that was such a crazy episode.
I still can't the Shangela, Trixie, and Kennedy's reactions. Like, I think I almost cried at that episode just because the reactions just matched what was going on.
Feelings.
Yeah, like I still don't. I can't comprehend it.
Yeah, it was mayhem. But it's funny because now there's another queen that I want to go home. I want. You know, I think. I have an opinion, but
I know I'm excited for Morgan.
I am. I'm glad she gets to showcase, especially coming from season 2.
Right.
It's good that she gets to showcase a little bit of her talent.
Exactly. But here's the thing: if she doesn't have the skills to succeed, she'll be cut. I mean, it is what it is.
She will be eliminated.
I think a target's on her back now since she did come back. So I think the other girls.
All the girls.
Yeah.
They want her to sashay away.
I'm nervous.
Me too. I think the whole thing is was just shocking. So I'm very curious about tonight's episode, which we will get into.
Same.
And who knows, because episode 5 is going to be a mystery episode. So we may talk RuPaul. We might save it for the following week. Who knows?
Exactly. So yeah, stay tuned for our episode 5, not RuPaul. Well, I mean, please watch RuPaul.
We can still watch RuPaul, but
please do.
Now and it looks like the finale then is going to be in like 2 weeks, like 2 weeks, so. 2 more weeks.
Yeah, because season 10 is about to start too.
It'll boogie, girl.
Right. Do they still do the thing where they have like they'll do a live stream of the top 3?
Yes, I believe so. I don't know if they'll do it for All Stars though. I feel like they'll be crowned on the RuPaul stage.
Like live, actually live.
And the first looks for season 10, like on the
I saw some of them, yes.
Production value, girl. Like,
oh my gosh.
Like,
gorgeous.
And it looks like all the queens are coming back for an episode, like a lot of the queens.
Well, I saw one group picture, like the past queens.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And wasn't Trixie up front?
Very front. Mm-hmm.
Which makes me believe, like, I think that's a spoiler.
A little bit.
Right, like, did she win All Stars? Did all of a sudden she just pulled it out?
So did she pull it out? No, she didn't.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, she did.
It's late.
It's really. So who do you think is going to take the crown for All Stars?
I don't know. I think Kennedy might be the next one to go. The top 3 may be Morgan, Trixie, and Shangela. I think the crown is between Trixie and Shangela, honestly.
I think so too. I think it's between Trixie, Shangela, and BB will be my top 3 pick.
Yeah.
And is your money on Shangela or Trixie?
My money's always been on Shangela, and
Since
I feel
the
like,
start.
Yeah, exactly. So I would say Shangela, Trixie. I'm not going to include BB because I'm still banking on that she's the mole. Yeah, there's going to be another twist.
So you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. I am putting my money on Trixie, and LPiddy is putting her money on Shangela.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. And I love Shangela. Yes. But I do think Trixie, in a lot of ways, deserves this win too.
Yes. I agree.
And just for the sake of our podcast and us having kind of like a friendly bet.
Yes.
Screw it. I'll go Trixie.
Right.
You go Shangy.
Watch Kennedy wins.
Exactly. BB wins.
Right, exactly.
Her second crown.
Milk wins.
Yep. And we're
Milk just comes out of nowhere. What?
We're gonna be like, oh my god.
So I'm just waiting for another twist. Like there's gonna be more that happens here in a second.
It has to.
It has to.
And we have to mention. So RuPaul just got under some fire.
A controversy.
And we're not gonna get into like specifics, hardcore,
logistics
or even
and
our
stuff
opinions,
like that.
But
Because it's what I keep saying, it's such a slippery slope.
Absolutely. And so RuPaul made a very brief statement in The Guardian regarding the legitimacy of bio queens, which are biological cis women who are doing drag.
Yes.
Or even transgender women doing drag. And, I think her comments got misconstrued. And
I agree. Yeah.
And the internet blew up calling her anti-trans, this, that, and the other.
Here's the thing. Like, RuPaul is she's a drag queen. She's so accepting of everything.
Exactly.
So I don't know how much I don't think she's oh, bless you.
Thank you.
I don't think she's anti anything, to be honest.
She's an ally, right? And,
exactly.
And I think oftentimes, not to make this like a political wave, but oftentimes we fight our allies as opposed to fighting the people oppressing us.
It's such a awkward time right now.
Is.
It's such a hard time. So whenever you hear something, you have to overanalyze it because, I mean...
but I will tell you, RuPaul did come out with an apology.
Yes.
And obviously you can find that on Twitter. Just do a simple Google search.
Right.
She does apologize for her, for lack of better words, ignorance. And I think that was very honorable in a woman/man in her position. So
I agree.
Cool.
I just think it was misconstrued. And obviously we don't want to make this political, but like...
Totally.
Yeah. The media. You got to watch out for the media.
The media, that's right.
And here's the thing. My degree is
in media. That's right.
So for me to say it is just like...
It's true. I mean, you got to vet things out.
Exactly. I mean, from what I learned, like, just like the basic traditional standards that you're supposed to stick to as a journalist have not been happening. So I'm...
Not in this country, girl, because everyone's a reporter. I mean, literally everyone.
That's why I'm going to Wakanda.
Wakanda, girl. Reporter in Wakanda.
Exactly.
Wakanda. I love it.
I asked my friend if I can get a Wakanda tattoo now.
Oh, girl, that would be so epic. Like, you should do it on your lip, though.
Exactly. And make it glow. Do like a black light one.
Yeah, girl. Oh. You're like, I am from Wakanda, too.
Yes. Surprise.
Surprise.
It's me.
So, ladies and gentlemen, holy cow, we covered our 3 topics.
Right.
We talked
Under
Oscars, ladies and gentlemen. We talked Black Panther, ladies and gentlemen. And we talked RuPaul's Drag
And of
Race.
course, I threw in Lent. Don't worry.
Oh, girl, don't be throwing in the dead Lent. I
failed a little bit. I gave up. It's okay. My feelings are right with God, and I have found salvation and forgiveness and all that fun stuff. And I'm doing better, and I'm not in debt as much. I am now. I just bought this mic that I walked into Best Buy for. So,
girl, this mic is gorgeous.
Right. See, if I would have ordered it online when I was thinking about it, it wouldn't be here right now.
And we would hear all that popping.
Exactly.
It was like.
So. Because somebody keeps dropping it, and her name is Lori.
It's so true. She's literally doing mic drops. And not even saying anything like mic drop worthy. She's just literally throwing her shit around.
I'm just really clumsy. It's really true. What it is. So I apologize.
We should literally take a video of all the things you dropped during. I mean, I did drop the cell phone, but like.
Yeah, that was me. Like,
you basically tearing down the curtains to close the window.
Right. Or just me walking in general, because I just can't walk straight. Like, I know I've done pageants before, and like pageants, I can like turn it on and get it done real quick.
Because it lights up, right? You're like, okay, here we go.
Here we go. I know I've practiced. I'm good. Let me show you what I'm worth and stuff like that. But like, I will stand there and fall over.
Just
and my coworkers have seen it to where they're like, "What? Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just fell. It's fine. It's good."
Sorry.
Yeah,
I dusting off like.
Right. It's cool. It's normal. Cool. I get it from my dad. He knows.
Pick yourself
Once again, he don't listen. Again. It's fine.
That's right. He don't listen.
Yes, but real quick, I do want to give a shout out to all of the listeners.
Again, thank you again.
Thank you so much. I can't believe how many. I'm still shocked about that. I'm shocked all over.
Seriously,
shooketh.
We are so humbled and grateful for all of you guys, and I think we have some really cool sponsorships on the way as well that we're going to be bringing you guys.
And then hopefully a really important event to us coming up. So we're super excited about that.
So keep supporting, folks.
Right. I got my wig ready. So
just right. I got her wig ready too.
Right.
But ladies and gentlemen, thank you again so much, and I am going to turn it over to the LPiddy to close us out.
Yes, darling. So once again, all of our social media that we want you to have is down below. So make sure you follow us, you like us, all that fun stuff. Say hello to us. We're going to do our best to reply to you because we love you.
We're those type of people.
We are those type of people. You always want to hear like from your idol, like, oh my God, they responded to me. I've talked to Jenna Marbles before. Oh my gosh. Is Jenna Marbles going to... Oh, I got the Magic 8 Ball, the crazy psychedelic Magic 8 Ball. Is Jenna Marbles going to be my secret best friend? Best friend? Oh, come on. It hates me. signs point to yes.
Ooh.
Let me get me a boyfriend so I can have a Julian.
That's right.
I don't want Julian. I want a boyfriend kind of similar to
like
Julian.
So yeah, like LPiddy mentioned, our social media accounts will be down below along with the links of things we've talked about.
Yes.
And
yes,
we love you guys.
We love you so much. We're going to do our best to get this up so fast. We're going to end this in an hour, so I'm going to go ahead in less than an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. We thank you so much. We'll talk to you next time. Have a great week. We'll be back soon for episode 5 and the surprise. And with that being said, bye.